Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your tarot reading for the month of May. Let's shuffle the cards and pick up in messages for you. Staying open for whatever unfolds with these messages. Take what resonates with you, Taurus, and what does not, leave to the universe, right? If it's the first time you're here, Taurus, welcome. I'm the Sacred Owl. If you're back for one more reading, thank you so much for returning. It's a pleasure to have you here in our inner circle. So Taurus, let's start your reading with a general energy overview, and later on, see if there's any messages coming over your love life too. If you find it on your heart as a gesture of gratitude for this reading, for my work, to leave a like or a hype right now at the beginning, you will be helping our small community deeply, Taurus. And somehow it's an energy exchange. I bring this reading to you and you're just shining light over it. And if so, I appreciate deeply. And at the end, if this resonates, consider to subscribe and become part of our inner circle. So Taurus, before we start, let's just tuning into the energy that brought you here. What made you click on this video? Tuning into that purpose and that intuition, and channel that energy before we start. Asking for answers for whatever brought you here. For Taurus, what spirits want the collective to know, please clarify. What is the general energy for May? Let's pull one card for that. Taurus. We have the gypsy marriage here. A connection, a partnership, a month to reconnect with those that make you feel love, a month to reinforce relationships, love partnerships, family structures, circles, or deep friendships that are meaningful. It's a month that is bringing those people you love even closer, or calling you to reconnect with them. Taurus, I feel with the gypsy marriage card that it's going to be a month of a lot of harmony in this area of your life. Balance, abundance, and enjoy, Taurus. I'm not feeling and picking up any vibration that is negative right now, but the universe is inviting you to enjoy whatever you build in there and reconnect with those that felt that were meaningful on your journey too. So there is a calling here. And for each one of you, that's going to sound, feel, and lead into a different path, feel a different way. All right? But this is the main energy that I'm feeling here. For many of you, there's going to be invitation to deeper commitments in case you're in a situationship or in a dating structure per se. And for those that are not focused in a relationship, not focused in or at least you feel that this message doesn't touch your personal relationships, this could also be a great month, Taurus, to invest in solidifying, making it concrete, materializing professional partnerships you've been studying or building. All right? It would be a great month for you to sign a contract, a great month for you to take whatever project you have and have been discussing with someone, and bring it to the paper, start working on it. But for many of you, if we're talking about your professional area, I feel that you already have that solved, and it's time for you to bring things to the legal area, for example. And I do feel, guys, that if we're talking about your professional area here, it's It's a matter of like you dealing with someone else, you having a partner on that business, you having a creative partner could also be, okay, someone to help you, or an investor. Okay, so you're working with someone. Okay, could it be with yourself? Yes, but more specifically, I'm really channeling an energy where someone else is there, has a support, and has a part of your structure. Okay, so let's deep dive into this energy. What else for Taurus in this area? Interesting energy, Taurus. I feel a lot of harmony, so it's a great moment for you to see eye to eye with whatever you are dealing with, whether it's a partner or there's a loving partner, family member, okay, friend. It's beautiful. And create new things. I have the eggs here. This is your season, okay, Taurus. So there is a sort of reset coming for you, and you might feel that. You might feel drawn to new projects, to new journeys with the partner that you have, to new like experiences that will lead you to new friend circles. Okay, something like that. I'm picking up in a deep reset for you in May. All right, let's keep deep diving. The message is slowly unfolding for you, so let's embrace that. It is funny, Taurus, that I don't see you alone in May. I see you surrounded by people. Okay, so if you tell me, Sacred of being such a journey, you know, of being on my own, taking care of myself, taking care of my things, I'm not really drawn to the outdoors, you know. And when I say that, Taurus is in a bit of a friendly, funny way. So if you feel that you are on your own cocoon, if you were on your cocoon, I invite you, and the cards invite you to get out of this cocoon. Okay, because I don't feel that a reset or a transformation or new opportunities will be arriving in May for you if you stay there. If you stay there, and for you it's a beautiful choice, amazing, embrace it if it makes sense for you. Nevertheless, if you're looking forward for new things, new projects, new friends, new relationships, get out. Is the month and the moment for that. What else for Taurus? Please clarify the eggs. What are we talking about? What is coming here? New. Kind of a beautiful energy. Okay, blockage here with the snake. One more. I think that they're already talking about the challenge that could come here. I will soon show you the cards, soon clarify. Yes, Taurus, it's just confirming what I said to you. I have the snake and the gypsy tent, which is a Virgo card. It's pointing to a challenge. You might feel it's going to be a little bit of an ambiguous feeling, such as there is the invitation, there is the energy to connect, to deepen personal connection, deepen relationships, expand as we talk about. But at the same time, for many of the Taurus people that are here in the collective, you will feel drawn to stay on your own, to do your own things, to look at yourself. Okay, it's a bit of an opposite energy from what the universe wants to give it to you. The universe is inviting you to. All right, why is that? Why is Taurus feeling drawn to stay like on their own cocoon, on their own shell? What is going on here for Taurus collective? Please clarify what's blocking them to get out. What's this hermit mode? All right, Taurus, there's something about the hurt. What's going on? Where are you hurting? You're hurting somewhere here. Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, I feel that for some of you, you're still hurting, kind of mourning a loss of someone, a loss of... Look, Taurus, this could be, if we're talking professional area, this could be that you have invested your time, not necessarily money, okay, but your time into something in the past, maybe a project, something you believe, a study, or something that you dedicate quite a lot to, and it didn't happen. So then you kind of hold a little bit of a grudge or a feeling of getting a disappointment regarding that, and now you feel that you're not open to that, so you close yourself in your own cocoon, okay, and there you stay. So that's where, this is why the snake is here. When life is inviting you out, you would say, I prefer to stay in, because before, in the past, when I decide to move, 3 dots. Now, if we're talking relationship, this could relate to a few different things. Could relate to if you are in a relationship already with someone, it could be there was disagreement. It could be that you couldn't see eye to eye with this person, where you guys want to go, where you guys want to take the relationship, or a specific project you had together, something like that. And that caused you to say, you know what, I will stay quiet. I will stay on my own. I won't debate that. Let's just stay where we are. And now there's a window here, where things can actually be productive, actually happen with, you can actually see eye to eye with this person. And then maybe you don't think it's worth it, or you don't have the energy, or you just like too much, like, oh, there's gonna be so much work. I don't know, I feel something like that. Or for others, Taurus, there's a hurt here, something you haven't processed yet, okay. Let's see, what's this? What is clarify the humble pigeon? I feel that this reading, Taurus, is already touching so many areas: love, professional area, personal. So let's just keep flowing, okay? Let me know in the comments how this resonates. I have a card falling. It's all the way there, and it's the Judgment, so I won't pick up. The Judgment. One more. Gypsy Barrel. On the intuition. Taurus, feels to me that you're a little bit stuck on your earth energy, but the stubborn energy. The stubborn trait, the stubborn characteristic. Final advice for Taurus, and I'm not going to go super deep into that, Taurus, because I think you know already. I think you know that you're stuck on your stubborn, like, characteristic, and saying, like, you know what, this is the way it is, and that's not going to change. Maybe not, Taurus. Let's get a final advice here for you. Final advice for Taurus for the month of May. Seven paths, Taurus. Look, the advice here, Taurus, is to go beyond rationality, beyond that feeling, and understand that this invitation to go outside, to be outdoors with people, with your project, it's here to bring you the opportunity to understand that not just your opinion is right, that there are other ways of solving, of moving forward, okay, Taurus? And sometimes we need other people to do that. We need external experiences to help us to unblock and unlock. If we stay in our own universe, we don't evolve, we don't move forward. So life is inviting you to trust a little bit outside the area, trust your intuition, go beyond the realm of rationality and what you can see. Okay, it's almost if you can see, Taurus, you don't trust. Okay, but it's not really like that. So be outside, talk to people, open yourself for external experience to help you move from where you are right now. Okay, Taurus, let me know here in the comments if you love this reading by liking and subscribing, becoming part of our inner circle. And if you want one more reading, let me know here in the comments too. Okay, Taurus, it will be amazing to have you here once more. Thank you so much for joining, and see you soon. Bye-bye.